I don't know why, but I have to, like...
Yeah, I'll probably... I don't know.
Do you want me to... I can zoom it out.
No, last time I had too much of my knees in it. I was unhappy with the whole thing.
Why?
Because
Why would you care?
Because I don't want people staring at my knees.
Like, if my feet get in it, I'll be unconscious. Yeah.
Hey, Arete, check this out. If my feet get in it, I'll be unconscious.
And welcome back, everybody, to Modern Random, the Painted Rose podcast.
This is episode 2.
This is episode 2. Could you hear Benny when you were editing the last one?
Not that I can think of. I'll have to listen back.
Oh, that was too much. Oh, that was too much at once.
If you haven't checked out episode 1, we are on Spotify.
Yeah, spoofy.
Right now, you have to currently look up Painted Rose Productions.
Yes?
I think.
Yeah.
And that'll get you there. Hopefully, we get enough viewers that you can just search for small little paper boys.
No, oh, it's wire. I know what that is. It was a wire
Careful.
sheath.
You just tried to put your feet in frame.
I did.
Welcome back to Arete passes out every time his feet go on camera.
I gotta get comfy, and I should have changed, but I feel really attractive today. I feel like I look good. Feel on point. This is one of my favorite.
The purple and blue. Honestly,
The purple and blue?
yeah, blue shirt, purple pants. I mean, it's kind of a gray, but I see it. It's also kind of blue, bluish, purplish.
This is like 100% gray.
Really?
This is like dark gray.
No, this is dark gray.
Okay, this is you're right. This is like
Like a gray.
this is like solid gray, Tyler.
But either way, you know what would look really good with that? Sweaty pair of brown dress shoes and a brown belt with the shirt tucked in.
No, see,
I like brown and maroon.
I see brown and maroon is good, but I was really feeling I wore like gray Vans that almost match the shirt.
Well, yeah,
really
I mean,
feeling that today.
if you wanted to go up a level in dress, though, like if you wanted to dress up a little more, that brown and brown with the purple and gray.
I don't think my brown shoes would work though because they're too light. I think I'd need darker brown. It still smells like skunk. Let me smell it again. It's like meat grease.
What? It smells sweet to me, like a sweet treat.
It smells like like Italian sausage grease. Like it just smells like it mixed with the like red sauce for pasta.
To me, it smells like a lavender vanilla.
Nope, you're wrong.
Maybe you're getting the Rona.
Can I take this off? Does this?
Be careful.
It does. I can. It's got some give in it, but it's given everything. I'd have to unscrew the button. Welcome back.
Welcome to We Talk About Fashion and Sniff Our Mics. Hi, my name's Daniel. I like to sniff my mic and talk about the fashion.
Here, hold on. It's gonna bother me. Excuse me. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Arete's gone. Okay, so I need to talk about an old person issue that I have. I'm 27, for those of you who didn't know. I've been getting awful acid reflux, like really, 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 really bad acid reflux. This is my old man rant, so I apologize. But just awful. And it hurts and it's distracting and I hate it. So I think what brought it on is we started getting these. Oh, excuse me. So for a while I was vaping and then I was like, ew, that's gross. So I switched over to Coke Zero. And so then I was like, okay. But then I drank so much Coke Zero, it was crazy. So then I went like, okay, let's try sparkling water. And so I started with LaCroix and then we switched from LaCroix to this AHA stuff because it tastes much better. Yeah, he did go snorf.
Oh, that was like a...
Benny really wants to be podcast dog today.
I'll be podcast dog.
But then I drank these like the same amount that I was drinking the Coke Zeros, and I think it destroyed my esophagus. So.
Watch your. What are you doing? Find a place and sit down. Lay down. Hey, if you're gonna be podcast dog, gotta lay down. No.
Welcome back to Spritzing Our Mics. Can I smell your mic now? What kind of cologne is that? Well, that is not a cologne. That smells like a perfume.
It's whatever Jolene had by the front door.
It smells great.
Welcome back to Arete Makes Really Bad Decisions on Camera. Lay down. Hey, how's it going?
I'm shook.
It doesn't smell like skunk anymore, though.
No, I can't even smell my mic.
But you were telling about your acid reflux?
Yeah, so
GERD.
I stopped drinking that altogether, and now I am
Back to it.
trying
How's it
it,
treating
and we'll see. I mean, I've drank a quarter of one so far, and nothing yet.
Manny?
So I will update
down.
you.
Lay down.
He's hiding my knees.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I love it. Too much of my knees, and now you're just all knees.
See. Anyway, so you said you had some stuff you wanted to talk about this podcast.
I definitely said that.
Oh, good.
That is, you are correctly quoting me.
Well, okay, so here, this is the big thing I wanted to talk about. So, Arete and I have noticed that we have similar ads that come to us on Snapchat. Recently, that is...
Why must you? So I'm going to preface what he's about to tell you, what he's about to air. Don't know why. I think it's because we work at a nursing home.
Mature dating apps. We both be getting mature dating apps on our Snapchats. So we get ad for, and yeah, I do think it has a lot to do with that. We talk a lot about geriatrics while we're at work. I don't often. He just violently licked my leg.
He was like, "You're gonna be able to watch that in the video," but he went. He was yawning and just got caught off guard by your leg.
There's a leg here, but anyway, yeah. So I think it's because we work with the elderly.
I think you're right.
So we decided we think that our phones are listening to us. So
sorry, I keep getting distracted by Benny. Just chilling.
Get him.
Lay down.
So anyway, yeah,
we've decided that LARP. We're gonna talk about LARPing
a lot. And we're just gonna talk about
getting
it.
stuff for that.
So that's gonna be a regular update on this channel.
Yes, get your booty up here.
Yeah. Number of dog buttholes this episode. 1.
Record. All right.
So yeah, we're gonna test that out. We're gonna test it out. We will update you each week on how many LARPing ads we get on our phones.
So far, none. But we also just started this yesterday, so.
Yeah. We got a video coming out soon about on Monday. Yeah. About our gym.
Yeah. We're about to have after we finish the podcast, we're going to be I'm going to be recording a Let's Play with someone. Surprise. What are you doing? If you want to be podcast dog, you gotta lay down. Come on.
You can't drink? Aha, you're a dog. It'll give you bad dog acid reflux.
Sound like you just said it'll give you bad dog ass. Which, who knows? Knowing Benny, it could. He's got
Yeah. So we made our garage into a gym because Corona got me tubbing.
Got us. Like
I will say, so I weighed myself on Sunday and got really depressed, but I was like wearing a full set of clothes and I had just eaten. And I thought it was more, and then I weighed myself like 2 days later, and I was 7 pounds less. So I was like, okay.
And that was after you worked out, so you probably worked out about 3 of them.
Yeah, maybe. I was also naked, so that's.
The other 4.
I wear 4 pounds of clothes every day.
You'd be shocked at how much clothing weighs. I definitely need to bring his other bed up here, don't I?
Yep.
Okay. What he's doing, we normally have this door closed, so he doesn't really get to wander around in here. So this is him just kind of finding his space.
If you could make a sparkling water flavor, what would it be?
I could make a sparkling water flavor.
Like if you could make an aha flavor. Aha.
Aha.
Aha. That's when you drink 3 in a row.
I saw that in a Vine or in a TikTok once. If I could make... Do you want to say hi?
Yeah. There you go.
I don't. Good boy. I don't know how that happened to get trained into him, but
I don't either. It's like it's reversed. Like he would bark and you would say shush, but in his head it got crossed. Like you say shush and he barks.
It's how we talk.
Also, I'm almost certain that Jolene is not going to watch this episode. So, I have a plan. Certainly not this far in, which I don't know how long we're at because I forgot to change the thing. And I'm going to get up in the middle of the episode like I did last time. And does it smell like skunk perfume?
No.
Pepe Le Pew? Pepe Le Pew? Smells like soap.
It's better than skunk.
Anyway, this is I want to come up with an idea to like Pavlov train her for something. So like we have to figure out exactly what, but I need your help because I need to be consistent. It's going to be something in our house. Maybe it's like, hey Google. Anytime she says, hey Google, to get the Google Assistant to work, we do something like give her a mint.
What are those details, Google? What are you? Are you teaching us how to Pavlov somebody?
Anytime she says, hey Google, to get the Google Assistant to work. That's all it says. But yeah, we give her a mint.
It looks like I don't have your work address. Let's fix that. What's the address?
Guess.
All right. Your work address is 13801 Grand Street, Suite 843, Thornton. Did I get that right?
No. No, you didn't.
Okay.
Not even like, can we try that again? It's just like, okay. Did I get that right? Nope. Yeah, because if you put your feet in there, you'll pass out. Yeah, I don't know how my knees keep getting bigger and bigger.
What notification do you have that's
It's an email.
absolutely thrown my brain off track?
So we're going to give Jolene a mint every time she says, hey, Google. And then I'm hoping that one day, in like a couple months, we can just give her a mint and she'll go, hey, Google. And then just be like, what? Why'd I say that?
I found these results.
That's not how that works, Tyler.
I know, but I want to come up with something like that.
Well, there is, like, you can do it so that, like, she wouldn't eat a mint and then want to say, hey, Google. It would be like every time she says, hey, Google, she would
want a mint. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, I think we should do it. There's no, and if she listens to this, then I'm surprised. Good for you. Good job. Do you want to talk a little bit about what we talked about last night over Snapchat?
Oh, sure.
I think it's an interesting idea. I mean, we might as well throw it out there.
So Tyler slid into my DMs last night to discuss
Arete, your DMs are like a slip and slide.
Three.
Everyone's sliding in them.
Slip and slide.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Do slip and slides make you juicy?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to be.
You want up here? Come here. Come on. Hey. There you go. Now turn around. No. Oh. Well, what about me? Shh. I've been betrayed. But no. Tyler had the idea to do a stage show. Magic
show.
Comedy improv musical stage show.
One that like so I'm really a big
2-man variety show.
Yeah. 2 men
Doing a variety of things.
for a show.
Well, we got our tagline. we got the tagline.
Oh. But yeah, so like the idea honestly, the idea that it came from was that I was like, I feel like we should do like I really want to do a big like stage illusion show. I think that would be really cool, really interesting, and really fun. Because what it's like, it's licking my legs. All a stage illusion show is like a giant puzzle with showmanship added in, which I'm really interested with.
What do you
both
mean
of
a
those.
giant puzzle?
Like in order to figure out the ways to make the illusion work, that creates that's like a puzzle. Like you have to figure out how to fit it all together, how to make it work. But that's how it's a puzzle to me. But then you have the showmanship of actually performing that show. And then Eric's like, cool, you should do it. And I was like, well, I feel like we could do it together because I think we play really well with each other. Play off of each other well? We also play with each other well. Welcome to the Unaired Podcast, episode 2.
This was supposed to be unedited.
It still is going to be.
Good.
Unfortunately.
Oh, good.
You know, after you drink that, you have to say, aha.
Come here. Why don't you love me? You're so precious. I love you so much.
So anyway, that turned into Eric's been watching a lot of Middleditch and Schwartz.
Middleditch and Schwartz and Jake and Amir on College Humor.
And so that kind of got us like thinking. And that's, I mean, I don't know. So the idea, like the little bit that we have right now going is that like
Don't spoil that.
Don't spoil it?
No, that's got to be.
All right. If and when this happens, when it happens, but if
It'll
and
be
when.
great.
It's gonna be funny. But what I really wanted to bring up was we came up with the perfect name for it.
It is a really good name.
So when I was 5,
It was such a great name. My backstory.
when I was 5 is the first time I created an email address. I think I was 5, but I made it.
Why were you making an email address at 5?
Because it was just becoming a popular thing.
At 5 or 5th grade?
At 5?
In kindergarten, you were making an email.
Yeah, my grandma helped me make it. To keep in touch with my grandma, because she was really far away from me.
At 5.
Yeah, that's like just when...
Phones exist.
Well, yeah, I know. But she was like really excited. Anyway, so I was like trying to think of a cool name. And so it was like I mixed Tyler and Toxic to create my email, which I'm not going to...
Come here.
I'm not going to say. Anyway, so I mixed Tyler and Toxic. So Toxic has really been... I still have the same email today. So Toxic is regularly in my stuff. Anyway, what?
So you don't want to give them your email?
Nope.
Move your mic real quick. No, I need to whisper something in your ear. Oh, that can't be on here.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
All right, just had to ask.
About my sweaty toes.
Sweaty toes. Come here.
Sweaty toes. Anyway, so Toxic. Arete's last name is Bond. Toxic Bonds. That's what we're gonna call the show. So it's gonna be Toxic Bonds. Two guys. What did we say? Doing a variety of things
for a show. That is just our humor. Hi.
Want to take over for me?
He's like, no, I'm kind of... Come here, bud. Benny. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Here, what time is it?
24.
No, that's not enough time to do that.
What?
I was gonna run and grab his bed for him real quick.
I'll talk while you do that if you want.
Just keep him in here. He'll talk while I'm gone.
All right. Benny, tell me about Israel. Benny, how are you doing? Oh, dog, that's crazy. If I was an American Idol judge, I'd be Simon Cowell. I know that sounded random, but that's because I was going to say Randy Jackson? Because I was saying dog a lot. But I was like, I need to go a different direction. Because I found in my life that generally the first joke that comes to your mind is bad. But the second one tends to be a good one. That time was not the case. So I've now wasted my alone time, and Arete's on his way and almost here with the bed. See? And now he's here with the bed. And I've wasted my time with a terrible joke.
Here you go, bud.
So, Arete,
Yep.
if you were an American Idol judge, which one would you be? I think you'd be Paula Abdul.
I think it'd be Randy. I think I've got a little bit more of a... I think I've got a little bit more of a Randy energy.
Doesn't that mean horny in England?
After I said it, yes, that is exactly. That's why I stopped, because I was like, nope.
Can't say that.
But I had to.
That's not how beds work, Benny.
What? Lay down, bud. Okay.
He's very concerned. He'll get the... We're going to start doing... I mean, we're going to be doing this every week.
He's going to be
so
podcast dog. He really just...
needs to figure out how.
just looks so like, yes, I'm here.
You can't see it, but he's just standing like right here off camera.
Just smiling.
Just like staring at the TV that we got monitoring on. So I really do for one of our next for one of our next videos, I want to go through those apps because I now have 3 of them.
I've been waiting. Are you okay?
Yep. I have a new one I have to tell you about. I haven't opened any of these, but I saw it on an ad on Snapchat and I was like, downloading it. Oh, update from last week's. I'm still getting Trump texts, even though I unsubscribed from it.
Block the number.
That's what I'm going to have to do. Yep. But I got this one called Super Salon.
So we've got Taboo, Super Salon, and what's the other one?
Replica. It's an AI
it's the
one.
AI one, yeah.
So, here, you tell a story.
I'm going to tell a story.
Yep.
Once upon a time, I was walking down a street, and there was this old lady. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I was like, hey, can I help you cross this street? And she went, nah. And then I was like, okay. So then I walked back into my apartment and closed the windows. Was that enough time?
Yes. Tell me another story.
Well, I think this proves I may have ADHD. because I really just need to be doing this right now while we're podcasting. He's doing a thing where he's going to make a headline story thing from his phone on this website, I think. Anu Sanas did it.
I think this proves I may have ADHD because I really think we need to be doing this. Because I really just need to be doing this right now while we're podcasting. Quinn replied. Well, I do have the ADHD gene, said Stewart. That is horrible. Are there any options that aren't destructive? I would like to take prenatal vitamins for so long that I have no choice but to get more than my usual amount of vitamin C. Anybody know what that is? Advertisement. That's you. You have to do the advertisement.
I have to. What advertisement?
It just says advertisement, so I need you to do an advertisement.
It does not. No, that's like an advertisement goes there, like on the website. There's supposed to be an advertisement there.
Yeah, you got to do it. You got to do the advertisement. It's for cloth ear gloves.
Finally. Good boy. Cloth ear gloves?
They're for your shoulders. Go. Don't think. Just do.
Cloth ear gloves that are for your shoulder? We don't really know what they are, but you know what? Someone will buy them.
That's the advertisement. I think my friend does, but the DASH diet involves cutting carbs, so that might just be a bad choice. I'm not great at judging at the moment, said Quinn. I might consider that.
Is this telling me that because I have ADHD, I have bad judgment?
I don't know, but I want to know more about this story.
Oh, pardon you.
Bless my boy.
Benny, I don't think that's for eating.
He's really been trying to eat that.
He looks so offended.
Sir?
He's like, Dad, did you... That's not for eating, Dad, but I love it. Do you see this? It's so tasty, Dad.
The plot thinkins. The plot thinkins. I might consider that, but just to be safe, I want to make sure I get the perfect amount of vitamin C on the DASH diet, said Teresa.
I know Teresa.
She's in here now. Quinn paused to assess the situation and thought, there's a common theme to all of these. I'll give it a thought, said Teresa. I'll give it a shot, said Teresa.
Are you having a stroke?
Huh? And
Thank you.
what do you suggest, miss? Quill said. Preferably
Quill
one...
or Quinn?
This says Quill.
Who's Quill?
I don't know.
Did he just... Did he just lick you? You threw it for him.
What do you suggest, miss? Quill said.
Licked your wang, didn't he? Don't look at me after you lick your wang. Good boy. Just leave it.
What do you suggest, miss? Quill said. Preferably one that doesn't involve Project Loot.
Project Loot?
Teresa shook her head. I don't know. I know they're not going to give us that much freedom. Let's get started, said Quill. And the next is just a single line that says X-Men.
So the X-Men all have ADHD and were originally called Project Loot.
After looking over the pop. Ben, you're being real. Woo! There was teeth in that one. There was teeth in that one. After looking over the population of New York, the team decided to do some kind of appeal to restore order and prevent further exploitation. Then it occurred to them that this was more than the X-Men could handle. Yeah.
They have to call in the Avengers?
One more. We'll do one more here. I need to know how the story ends. Yeah, just one line that just says X-Men. Let's get started, said Quill. X-Men.
There's a button on.
Oh my god. We could use this to write songs too. Like we were going to.
But it won't make them rhyme.
No, neither will Google Translate though.
Also, we are working on our first song.
Little tiny babies in my alcohol.
We made a breakthrough today, I feel, at lunch.
I don't remember how it goes. I sang it. I don't remember how it goes. We at least know what it's about.
Went to try and drink it, but they finished it all.
Okay, so we're in New York. Then it occurred to them that this was more than the X-Men could handle.
Okay.
And their squad leader, Lady Deathstrike, volunteered herself to go ahead and protect the city. Because, all of the X-Men couldn't do it. But Lady Deathstrike got it.
That's an actual...
Is she in...
No, it's an X-Men villain. That is 100% an X-Men villain.
I think she's more like a squad leader for the X-Men. I have it right here in writing. But listen how she does this, right? Because she's going to go ahead and protect the city by herself. To do this, she started gaining control of the minds of all the mutants who could be turned into vigilantes and placing her men and any other mutants who were captured in seclusion. She would also send out special signal flares that would generate the same shockwave the government used to trigger nuclear bombs to give mutants the impression they were in danger. Ultimately, when New York was under the control of Deathstrike, the members of X-Men were among. That's all it gave me. I'm Lady Deathstrike.
No.
I'm the toast smuggler, but I've had to take over my role as Lady Deathstrike.
What happened to being the turd smuggler?
I'm the the toast smuggler. Ah!
Oh, goodness.
It's like my new favorite voice. I'll be Lady Deathstrike. Can we just do like a little back and forth improv here? You can just be anyone. You could be one of the other X-Men. Just go. And we'll just kind of...
You are asking for a lot from somebody who is struggling harder than ever to focus on anything.
I'll give you smooches. I will say that's one thing with ADHD that makes it really hard to improv because you have to be able to follow like the through lines and I mean, yes and is pretty easy. Like you could do that with ADHD, but like you can't. It could be rough.
I'll give you something that'll be rough.
Is it toast? I love rough toast. Sir?
Benny?
Well, so we've done a lot of talking today about new things.
I feel like I have contributed nothing to this podcast today, and I'm so sorry.
You know what you did? You were there for me. You know what else you did? You got me toast. Don't look at my knees. Anyway, lots of random things, lots of modern things. Give us a like and subscribe. Follow us on Spotify.
Are we doing extra stuff for this too?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't doing
Goodness, we should not do that for this.
It's a podcast. I mean, eventually I'd like to just move this all to Spotify once we get regular viewers, listeners.
Yeah. Share with your friends. Share with your family. Share with your enemies. I mean, if you don't like us, definitely share this with your enemies.
Yeah, share it with your enemies.
Your frenemies.
And the toast smuggler will take care of your enemies. I will smuggle turds into their bedrooms. I mean toast. Oh, you've got me.
You found out that I moonlight as the turd smuggler.
I'm also Lady Deathstrike. So if you'd like me to control the minds of mutants in New York...
And send out signal flares that mimic the shockwave the government used to make us think we were in danger.
Wow, you followed for ADHD, that was a really good through line that you got
When
there.
I close my eyes, I see this ring light, but like ring light. It's like in a circle of ring lights.
Anyway, thanks for everything. Check out our stuff on our channel. We'll put all the links and everything.
Yeah, we're gonna have so much happening on our channel here in the next couple weeks.
Yep, it's gonna be big.
It's gonna be big.
Little tiny babies in my alcohol.
Want to finish, but they finished it all.
Wanna hold my baby, put her down to bed.
Want to go and try it, about an arrow to the head.
I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling.
Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.